All those opposed? Motion carried by a 6-0 vote. A public hearing is scheduled for today, and the purpose of this, thank you, is for Shenandoah County Public School to hear views from citizens within the school district in accordance with section 22.1-92B of the Code of Virginia regarding 2022-2023 estimated monies needed for public schools. Prior to the superintendent proposed budget for 24, a public hearing is held to receive feedback from the community. The Shenandoah County School Board welcomes public comment during most regular meetings, and during public hearings, school board members do not respond to public comments during the meeting or hearing. Each speaker will be given up to 3 minutes. The board generally allows up to 60 minutes for public comments on agenda and non-agenda items. If there's a large number of speakers, the board may limit the total time. All comments should address a matter related to Shenandoah County Public Schools. The school board will not hear public comments about a complaint about an individual staff member, personnel action, a student disciplinary matter, or a complaint about an individual student or pending litigation. The school board expects that each speaker will be courteous, modeling for our students how one can respectfully disagree with other views. Speakers will address their comments to the entire school board and not to one individual member, to the superintendent, to a staff member, nor to the audience. Speaker will not engage in personal attacks. The speakers has signed up entering the room, and we have one, John Madison.
Yeah, okay.
You would stand here and speak, that way they can.
Okay. Yeah, when you are a teacher and you spew an ideology, the student has to regurgitate that ideology back to you if they want to pass. So my grandchildren are at quite a disadvantage. There's a teacher that says, a good global citizen says, don't eat meat, it's bad for the planet. I guess you've heard, you know, that cows emit gas and Mother Nature, that's an insult to Mother Nature and such, and more fertilizer. This is a dark, evil cult. I can see it for what it is. Probably Christianity's been banned, so the default religion is I love Mother Nature. Now, my grandchildren know that I eat nothing but meat. My arthritis is gone. My blood pressure is great. Last 4 years. I can't catch COVID if I tried. And the Marxist ideology being spewed should not be spewed in the schools. It's a dark future for the grandchildren. Have you heard about climate reparations? Have you heard about the 15-minute city where they're implementing in Europe, where your needs will be met? You need a permit to leave your city. And if you want to go see grandma 100 miles away, well, too bad. And also, like in Canada, they've got assisted suicide in Canada because there's too many people. The unelected Bill Gates and those people in Davos, Switzerland, that's pushing this evil agenda are talking about assisted suicide for grandma because there's too many people. I won't be able to have a wood stove pretty soon. They banned wood stoves in parts of California already. No gasoline engines under 10 horsepower. So wasn't I lucky that I can have a gasoline generator when the ice storm comes? The future will be dim for my grandchildren. I've told them already that I shoot my mouth off all the time and fight every way I can, but their future will be dim because of this evil cult. And it's being spewed right here in the school. I don't want to say what teachers doing that because the way global citizens are, the way comrades are, there could be retribution to my grandchildren. because, because of their grandfather being a heretic in that cult. Thanks for listening, and think about that. What did Lenin say? Give me your youth for one generation and I will transform the world. I hope some of you all have heard of Lenin. We should. My grandchildren, they haven't heard. Who's Lenin? Thank y'all.
Thank you. Do I have anyone else in the audience willing to speak? If not, we'll adjourn this meeting at 7:18 or thereabouts. Have a good evening. Thank you all for coming, especially the central office staff.